My name is Deborah. Thank you so much for joining me for another Women Crush Wednesday. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus because I've been in beautiful Portland filming 2 different projects, which I'm super excited about. Be sure to stay tuned on my Facebook page. I'll be posting all sorts of updates about those little projects. Okay, moving on to the important stuff. We have quite a circus going on right now in America. I'm obviously talking about the election. In fact, tonight we have another presidential debate, so tune into that. So while we've got that craziness going on, I've decided to focus on the woman in the race for this week's Women Crush Wednesday. Of course, I am talking about Hillary Clinton. Whether or not you like her or detest her, that's not really what this space is all about. We're going to leave politics aside and really just focus on the woman because she is an incredible person with a really fascinating past. So let's start out with a few things that you probably do know about her. So Hillary Clinton was born October 26, 1947, in Chicago. She was raised in Park Ridge, Illinois, went to Wesleyan for her undergrad, and then Yale for law school, which is where she met Bill Clinton, the president of the former, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so those are the basics. Where she was born, where she went to school, all that jazz. Let's move on to some interesting facts all about her. So Hillary was a very ambitious young woman. In 1961, she actually wrote to NASA and said, "Dear NASA, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up." Unfortunately, they wrote back to her and said, "Sorry, women can't be astronauts." Wah, wah. Anyways, I think she's moved on to bigger and better things. Another quirky fun fact, in 9th grade, she actually wore her Girl Scout uniform to class many times. That's definitely something I think I would do. After graduating from Yale, as a young attorney in 1974, she was actually part of the committee that was inquiring into the impeachment of President Nixon. The attorney that she worked for at the time was part of a committee that would talk to the House of Representatives and suggest different legal means for them to do specific things. And in this case, it was to impeach President Nixon. Lawyering was obviously her thing. Both in 1988 and 1991, she was named by the National Law Journal one of the top 100 most influential lawyers in America. Outside of her celebrated law career, Hillary dedicated herself to her husband's political achievements as he rose from governor of Arkansas all the way to the White House. But that's a story everyone already knows, and we're going to move past this political stuff because I told you that's not what today's about. Another super random fact about Hillary, in 1997, she actually won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album for her audio version of It Takes a Village. So that makes her like cool, like Beyonce or something, I guess, I don't know. One final super random fact, she puts hot sauce on everything. Like even salad. Pretty crazy, huh? She must be a zombie. Okay, all joking aside, it is a presidential election this year, so it is so important for you to register to vote. You can register up to 15 days before the general election, which is November 8th, which means you can register up to October 24th. That's like 5 days or something, super soon. So please register to vote, go out on November 8th, and exercise your right to vote. Thanks again so much for joining me for another Women Crush Wednesday. Next week, we've got a super awesome entertainment industry lady that I'm going to gush all about. Be sure to check it out and come along.